Hi, I'm Imparato, founder of I.AM.YOU. I.AM.YOU is the first ever 360-degree lens for wellness based on yoga, nourishment, mindset, and music. Whether you're coming to our flagship studio in New York City or you're following the content online from home, I.AM.YOU gives you the nuggets you need to be healthy no matter what your day throws you and no matter what your goals are. I'm super psyched to announce the launch of my first ever book, RETOX, Healthy Solutions for Real Life, that distills all of I.AM.YOU's methodologies that I've garnered over the past 6+ years and gives it to you in one easy book that you can read and pull from across the board. We look at life's 20 biggest challenges and I give you those yoga, nourishment, and mindset tips to take them on. Are you ready to RETOX with me? Today we're going to talk about STDs, stressfully transmitted diseases. Do you have an STD? I do. I'm pretty much guessing you do too. Don't be shy, almost all of us do. Stressfully transmitted diseases, such as stress and anxiety, are plaguing society. The thing is, modern life is not going away. If you think it is, you're kind of kidding yourself. And not all of us have the luxury to run away, dress in white, and live on an island and just frolic and meditate all day long. But you know what? You might be stressed then too, trying to get that fish and that coconut to eat. So here are 3 RETOX tips based on yoga, nourishment, and mindset to help you combat your mental STD and take all of life on without losing your mind. So when it comes down to yoga, a lot of people are going to tell you to breathe, to let go, to stay in a child's pose. Stressful, 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 stressful. I know when somebody tells me to sit still for 15 minutes and I'm stressed out, it only makes the problem worse. I'm sure you can sympathize. So what I do in RETOX is I look at the anatomy and the physiology of each issue, and I provide for you a solution that addresses that problem as opposed to making you sit still, do nothing, and make the whole problem worse. So when you're stressed out or when you're anxious, your adrenal glands are working very, 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 very hard. You may have heard about something called adrenal fatigue. It's something I address more in depth in the book. But your adrenals are on these glands on the backside of your body, right above your kidneys. So what I want you to do for your adrenal are 2 things. You're going to take your hands and you're going to put them on your back body and you're just going to press right in there. You can do this when you're sitting, when you're in the subway, maybe even when you're walking down the street, whatever works for you. And you're going to just inhale into your hands and exhale into your hands. Inhale fully and exhale. And then maybe you lift your arms up and you cross your elbows and you inhale and exhale. And do a combination of breathing like that with your hands on your adrenals and your arms up. So our tendency when we're stressed out and anxious is to not eat or grab something on the go. The juice, the sandwich, whatever. The thing is that when you're stressed out, you gotta feed your body so it doesn't lose it. So there's few foods that feed your adrenals, the major gland that we're talking about in the RETOX chapter on stress and anxiety. Salt is actually something awesome for your adrenal glands. When your adrenals are overworking, they need salt to replenish the electrolytes in your system. So try adding a pinch of salt to your food, especially when you're cooking your food, or maybe even having some salty snacks like cashews, salted cashews, or popcorn. Another great food is an orange. Oranges also help the regulation of hormones, but they also help your immune system. And we all know that when we're stressed and anxious and run down, our immune system gets weaker and we get sick. Or at least we don't feel like $1,000,000,000. So salt something up, slice up an orange A.YSO style and have it as a snack. And then maybe munch on some licorice when you're hungry and you're going to that vending machine. Instead of getting the Snickers or the Skittles, grab some black licorice, which also helps. Now, when you're stressed out, you might be wanting to hide in a ball, you might be wanting to do more, you might be told to let go and meditate for 20 minutes. But I think that sometimes increases stress and anxiety. So for the RETOX tip on mindset for stress and anxiety or stressfully transmitted diseases, I want you to take a piece of paper, like an old school piece of paper, like the one we used to use when we were kids. Get a pen, oh my God, a whole pen. And I want you to sit there and write down everything you have to do and everything that's stressing you out. It can be something like picking up the dry cleaning, ordering the gift online, picking up something for lunch, calling my mom, getting a birthday card, finish all those work things. Whatever it is, write it down. It can even be like plucking your eyebrows. Write it down. And then you're going to go through that list on the paper with the pen and cross each thing out. I have all my clients who have a stressfully transmitted disease do this, and it helps 100% of the time. So So give it a try. There's so much more information in the book, down to the nitty-gritty anatomy, science, physiology, and philosophy that makes the method work. But above all, I remind you that life is about living. Or as I say in RETOX and I.AM.YOU, rest to rage, meditate to work, cleanse to get dirty.